Hello guys, here we are developing a DFS sorting algorithm, and in this DFS sorting algorithm we are going at first to deal with the Python programming language, of which we have two classes, that is the vertex and the graph. In the first step here, we initialize the graph with itself and the number of the name of the variables and the neighboring values of that variable, and in this one we'll give the neighbors of the variable to be a list, and discovery is 0, finish is 0, and the color to be black since it's not yet discovered. We have the first functionality, which is add neighbor self. For that one, here set values to the list. Here we are setting all the values to the list, that is n set is equal to set self.neighbors, and again we need to check if value is in the list, and if not, we'll append it and sort it here. In the second graph, we have the vertices, of which we are going to initialize it with a tuple, and in this tuple we initialize time to be 0 points, since we need to discover any value or any vertex around the graph. So we initialize the first functionality, which is adding the vertex. So in this we check if the vertex is not yet discovered, it is given a name which is a vertex, and it returns true, otherwise it's false. Add an edge. This is adding lines of the graph, make it so that you can make relationships and the neighborings. If you in self.vertices and v in self.vertices for key value in self.vertices.items, this is here we just iterating through the vertices so that we can check we have all the values of the vertices, and if the initial vertices is equal to if the key is equal to the vertices, we add a neighbor, and if the key is to the final one, we add a neighbor of the initial value. Now then from there we just printing the values of the graph, which are the vertices, and this one here, it is when we discovered it, we color it up, and if it's not yet discovered, we just keep it to be black. Later on, if this is discovered the second round, it is blue, it's colored blue. So we initialize the graph, we call the functions of the graph, and then we give the first value, and then from here we just go through, iterate through the alphabetical numbers from A through J to K, and then we give them the values, the vertex, and the edges are these ones here. As you can see, you can just pause and copy all those values, and then now finally you just call the functions of the printing a graph and the DFS, and that is it. Yeah, thank you.